Yo, what's going on? This is your boy Demetrius Shipp Jr. I'm on the Royal Report with Princess Monical on 98.7 Kiss FM. Tune in.
What's up? It's your girl, Princess Monical with the Royal Report. Today, we have a very special guest with us. He plays Tupac in the phenomenal biopic All Eyes on Me. He's also played in the hit TV series Tales and is now taking on the role of Tyrone in the Netflix hit series All American. So without further ado, I bring to you Demetrius Shipp Jr.
Description, it would be like, or a comparison rather, I would say like something along the lines of The Pursuit of Happiness. That would be like my dream role.
Yeah. Okay. I know since the Tupac movie, I know your life has changed drastically. Like, for one, you look so much like him. I just have to say that. And I just want to know, how do you handle all the press and the fame?
I mean, I kind of just was prepared for it in a sense going into it. I knew not to let none of it really get to me. I knew that, people would still call me Tupac long after the movie.
Yeah.
And, will continue to. But I mean, I'm a grounded person. I come from, grounded, family where, we have traditions and we're not just, starstruck or we don't get into like all of the stuff of the world as far as wanting to impress people and wanting to adhere to how people think that we should walk and move and be in life. I'm just a grounded person and I don't, it's not that's what I do for a living. That's just not who I am.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
So how did you land your role in All American?
Honestly, that came by way. That was actually a kind of a play with Benny Boom.
Yeah.
I got the audition call, and I think Benny Boom was directing one of the episodes, and he wanted to have me come on and be on one of the episodes that he was, the episode he was directing. So I went in and auditioned for it, and then they was like, "Nah, we want you for a bigger role. We don't want you to just come in for a one-off. We want you for a bigger role." So I ended up not getting the role for the one that Benny was directing. They ended up casting me for Tyrone, which is a 3-episode arc. So, I was only originally booked for All American for like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of like I went through the rest of the season.
Okay, well, that's really good.
Yeah.
So what are your methods to get into your character?
Pretty much the same thing that I was doing with my coach, Angela Gibbs.
Yeah.
Back when I started the Tupac role, it's just writing, a bio about the character himself, and attaching it to myself. So basically, the bio is about the character, but it's, I act as though that's me. I write about who my family is, my life, what I do for a living, where I grew up, how many brothers and sisters. Like, I make it a thing about, me in that character as Tyrone and stuff, and I create this whole world. And then from that, I'm able to, like, start doing things to attach my personal life to that character in ways to be able to give me a little substance up under that.
So you make, like, a real connection with your character. That's really good, because a lot of our actors, they don't do that.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us about the new season of All American? What's going to be on? What should we expect?
I don't know. I don't even know if Tyrone is going to be on All American this next season.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to see. I'm not sure what's going to happen. They haven't even started filming yet. So, it's going to be something to see. I mean, I myself, just as a castmate, or a cast member, and also a fan of the show, I just can't wait to see how it all comes together. I know that they got, a little bit more leeway this season. They're going to be able to tell some deeper stories. They're going to get to go deeper into, all sides of the story. And, I'm just looking forward to it because it's actually dope, and it's just great to be able to see the way that it has transcended from, like, the network to Netflix, and it's blown up and become such a phenomenal thing. And the numbers are great. They're All American in those 2 months was like rated really, really high among the teen shows. I think it was like number 2 in those 2 months. It's like the number 2 teen show on Netflix, and then in those 2 months also, it was like the number 4 most watched show on Netflix. Don't quote me on that. I just, that's something that I heard or whatever. I don't know how true it is, but but all like I said, it's just great to see it come together, and then it get to do love and
Yeah.
that it was needed, because it was on being on CW. A lot of people didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Once it got to Netflix, it just was
Yeah.
it was everywhere.
Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens.
Me too.
Did you happen to see the BET Awards?
No, I didn't really watch the BET Awards.
Oh, wow. You should have seen it. It was really good. They made a great comeback this year.
Oh, they did?
Yeah. I have to say,
Okay.
they really did. Is there anything else you want to share with us that we don't know?
Nah, there's nothing else I want to share. Everything that's coming from me, people are going to see. I'm not a person that's going to be like, I don't make announcements. I just make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell everyone how they can find you on social media.
You can find me on social media at D Shipp Jr. DSHIPPJR. That's on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as well.
Okay. Well, I won't hold you any longer. Thank you for coming on the show.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. Have a great one.